Hello, this is Nitin Dahad with EE Times. I'm talking to Neb Matic, who's the CEO and founder of MIKROE. We've spoken to Neb before, and he's come to tell us about the news today with Renesas. Neb, hello, how are you?
Great, good to see you again. Thank you for the opportunity to discuss the deal we just signed with the Renaissance. We are very excited, as you obviously see. So this is a very important for us. First, the Renaissance is a really big company, major player on our market of the microcontrollers. So signing the deals with them, it's great for us. We are becoming one more DevTools department for them, kind of, and we like to kind of bring much more attention to Renesas microcontrollers on our customer, in our customer base, which is very important for them and of course for us, because we like to introduce not only they are kind of a major families of the microcontrollers, but also all the new ones coming this year and the next year.
So you've been going for about 25 years, plodding along, building ecosystems around your clipboards and your the IDE. Just give us a little bit of like a 2-minute summary of who you are and what you stand for.
Well, it's almost 25 years, and as always, whenever you don't know what you wish, then you wish big things, and then those big things means we have to build ecosystem of the clipboards, which is about 2,000 of them, and every single day we have a new one. Then we have to build programmers and debuggers which are working on Wi-Fi. Then we have to build IDE, which is multi-architecture and multi-language IDE. Then we have to reinvent remote board farms. Then we have to kind of add content on everything, which is embedded wiki, which have about 1.7 million articles there. So, it's going a lot of years before we become one of the largest ecosystems in the world for development.
Okay. What take us through a designer's journey in terms of, because I think I want to talk about why this deal is more important for you and important for Renesas and for the ecosystem. The designer's journey when they're working with you, like they don't have to even have anything physically. They can just go straight to prototyping, creating something on your debug farms, which are located around the world. Is that right?
Yes, that's actually the beauty, and I like this kind of it kind of warm my heart when I know that someone who doesn't kind of are happy to be born in some countries where we have a DHL and online trading and everything, they could become a really good engineer. They need only a home Wi-Fi, not even the good one, not the company Wi-Fi, the simplest one. So that means they need to just download the Nectar Studio, and they choose the boards, and there is a lot of boards, different microcontrollers, different peripheral boards there. They could become a good engineer and trying many technologies which they are not being able to have because they don't have maybe infrastructure, maybe don't have money. The money is also needed for learning things, for electronics and everything. So that's standard thing. So that's one of the way how they could use it. The other way how engineers are doing projects with our tools is actually they choose several clipboards, they put all together on a board which have a microbus. Is it our board or someone else? It doesn't matter. And then in the Nectar Studio they have libraries. They kind of load libraries, and with the AI assistant they could create even the more complex code. It's the whole idea is when you start to your journey to your project, to start from a high ground, to start not from the basic things you need to kind of to have a same sample, then you need these small boards, then your library, make a libraries, and it's far better to start with the combination of the boards, which is already pre-tested, already working, the libraries are already proven. So it's much easier for you as an engineer to start.
So just give us a couple of examples of what kind of development time has been involved in developing. I think you talked about something for chronic diseases as well, injecting patients. Just give me one or two examples.
Well, I could show you, for example, if you see, you just mentioned asset tracker. So you see GPS, I think it's LTE, this is a Bluetooth, there is a temperature, humidity, battery charger. And you see this product has been finished, it's ready for usage, etc. So, and you could see that project and say, okay, how to start? Then you will start probably, let's choose the LTE first, and then choose the GPS, and choosing, etc. And then it's weeks are passing, and the time is passing. So just imagine you are able to try the prototype of this device the same day you receive the statement of work. Wow, that's something. And we are able
and
to combine.
That's done on the Necto Studio. You sort of drag and drop, and then you've got this AI tool which you just launched in the last few weeks to then generate the code, which you can then run on that virtual system, which might be sitting on a debug the Planet Debug farm. Is that right?
Yes. Yeah. Okay. That's we call it visual prompt generator. So you choose the clipboards you want to put together on your project, and then it generates the code. And it could generate the code thousands of lines, and it's accurate because it's working on a real libraries, means real libraries which has been proven and it's tested. So it's kind of a combine from many of them into one. I want to kind of underline some things. You could save a lot of time in preparation. You could save a lot of time in choosing. You could save a lot of time in this completing your kind of idea into working prototype. This is our area of work.
Kind of what we talk about these days. People talk about digital twin simulation, but this is like at the very development side of it, and I think that's quite an interesting way you're doing it. Let's talk about Renesas now. This is huge for you.
Yes, that's the silicon vendors are very sensitive about development tools, but that's we like to think that we are far more efficient than they are in what we are doing. Okay. So what Renesas is having from this deal, you will read a PR about the new microcontrollers in Renesas. After that PR, you could try that microcontroller on a Planet Debug on a remote board farm. That's something which
I think what you're saying is on the same day rather than waiting for a few days or waiting for months for samples. And at the moment, you've got 500 from there on release today. You've got 500 of the MCUs already in your library. Is that right?
Yes, and we will follow them with every single one which will be released this year and next year. So and there is a really nice ones, dual cores with trust zone, without the trust zone. That's something we like to kind of highlight to our customer base, because it's a good product. Why not?
In terms of for you, this is a huge boost. I think you talk about it being a multi-year MCU development tool support deal. How much does it mean in terms of impact for you as a company, in terms of anything, revenue, growth?
It's definitely growth, and revenue is it's another revenue stream for us. That's very important for us because it's been quite some time spent in preparation. So we could say, oh, we are offering you this good deal. We call it customer success partnership. So silicon vendor and us, we are partnering so that our customer become more successful. It's not that MIKROE is successful or Renesas is the successful. We have to make our customers successful. So
Okay.
that's important for us. So another revenue stream is, as you know, it's always welcome in any company.
And what does it mean? I mean, why did Renesas come to you? I mean, you say they could have gone to anybody. What's your USP here?
Well, they didn't come to us. I came to them.
Okay.
So I just go to Tokyo and have a meeting with them.
And
So it's
so
a very nice place.
And so I think what was the thing that you said to them? Okay, well, this is what we need to work with. What was your value proposition?
The kind of selling pitch was when I showed them how to program the board, which is in Mexico, and we are in Tokyo. So,
Yeah.
and of course in Europe, but then, I show them how it's possible to have have a product at customer place in no time. Because, what is development tools? I always joking, I'm in construction business. We build bridges between customers and silicon vendors. So the development tools is actually bridge between them. So if there is no bridge or the bridge is not good enough, then the customer is kind of it's not kind of easy to connect them. But that's the whole.
You have several revenue streams, don't you? I mean, what's your business model?
Well, we have of course hardware. We have also
the hardware is the clickboards,
clickboards, the development boards,
which are available from. Yeah.
Yes. Then we have from software side, we have a Necto Studio as a commercial licensing, because it's totally free of charge unless you develop commercial device. So even if you are working in the company and you're testing something, you don't need to buy. You don't need commercial license. You could use it for any. So for it's free license.
Okay.
So if you are on universities, if you're a student, if you are, whoever you are, and you are not making commercial product, for you is free. If you are doing something, then you owe us $29 per month. And there is a more revenue streams. So we are doing also a lot of design service work.
Okay.
Because obviously we have so much tools, and for us we are very efficient in that, and of course, and this the new revenue stream with the customer success partnership. This is also important for us.
You mean the deals with silicon vendors like Renesas?
Yes, okay. And I think this will open the door for others, and there is others already there. So it's time. Everybody's is screaming no more, we need engineers. So use engineers where you need them the most, and leave us to be efficient in what we are doing.
What excites you about this deal and the market at the moment? What's really hot for you? What's exciting you?
First, it's the Renesas is one of the biggest player on the market of the microcontrollers. That's one thing. Another thing, we spent 10-15 years of preparing everything. Don't forget, whatever I mention you in our ecosystem, it's 3 to 6-7 years to make it. So it's a big ecosystem. So we kind of put everything together. The last piece of the puzzle was the embedded wiki platform. So that was the last one, and now we have everything, and we could offer service to silicon vendor, and I am kind of thrilled that the Renesas accept a deal with us, and we will do best we can to kind of bring their technology to widest possible market in the world.
All right. Well, Neb, thank you very much.
Pleasure as always.